about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers.
On the double. 61, matchbox light. Slam. Whip. Hey! Kill. Turn it. Keep going.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You got tight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Manning. That'll be caught by Rice. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Manning going to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. To do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Manning. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
check nine. Watch the eye. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Five.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 29 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, up and good. And it's
Man, we might have to start over now, though. Shoot, because it's jump lagging. Hey.
Send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, it's delayed. Man.
On first down, Joyner. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a give, right side. Joyner.
Oh, my God. What the heck? Why is it? Man.
An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Operating for the gun, Davis. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Niners will go on offense.
Shut up, man.
1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts in drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Watch the safety creep. Check the backer, check the backer. Now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Set 70, Indy. Pretty quiet. Check, 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 check.
Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Got it. Check 4, check 4. Recon, 132 fighter. Watch tight, tight is right. Switch, switch. Wide.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The last two plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Shotgun now for Manning. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And shucks.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
That is not all right.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd and 2, Davis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mike 57. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, tighten down. Tighten down. There you go.
On 2nd and 9, Davis is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Don't get nervous. Kill. Check 37. Check 37. Chip up.
Going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot.
Oh, boy.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
First down, Saints. It's our time. It's our time. Anyway, 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. They can't hang with us. 57.
Davis on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Here's Davis. Off play action. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to reach something coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Davis now. From the gun, he'll throw. That is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. But if
oh, Lord.
Be aware a ball may come
been in the league for 2 hours? I ain't know we was in there for 2 hours.
In the pistol. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
We've been in there for a good hour, though. Like in the chat.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4.
Man, I don't even know why I let Nano even send the invite. This is awful. Everything's so damn stinking delayed. He'd be so quick to want to send it.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Look at that light.
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety.
Do it so fast. That ain't even what I wanted.
Offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over,
dang it, man.
Step aside. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Davis now. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play very
well. Oh, man. 7-8. But the game just like, it's like, it ain't really like, I mean, junk just ridiculous, man. That's why I should have sent it. It is what it is, though. I don't care.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Slam, slam, slam. Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Nobody sent, nigga, where you at, nigga? Where is you at?
X3, 218, chop.
Team stars.
Check 24, 124. Alert 3, alert 3.
Play action. Manning. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Like everything's so darn delayed. Like I'm picking my play and it's delayed.
It's 3rd and very long. Manning now to throw.
Oh shoot!
It's
Dang, good one.
Jones.
Good pass.
Now the Niners going to signal for their
Dang
third
it, man.
and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Now we'll get a quick timeout. Number 2 as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one
Who all open?
down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash
For real?
3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go.
What year they in?
A few yards into the end zone.
I think this is
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
He said brand new.
He's taken down back shy of the 20.
They're going to the 2022 draft, so I guess it's not.
A year, 2 years.
The offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned
And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
how did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense
Hey, I don't even know.
something before half. They've at least got
Yeah, they 2 years in. Got to be. I think he's
Takes
33.
me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling.
Well, thanks, Nano. Appreciate that.
And start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
What happened?
This punter on my team.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much.
Oh, Lord.
What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the areas.
Oh boy, y'all own it. Okay, I see.
We're just starting to
Face tail.
and we've got the football.
Oh Lord. Hey.
Take it from there.
Tell
See
you
how
Gator,
that
'cause
recipe
I'm telling you,
works.
bro, some niggas is gonna be bullshitting. These niggas are trying to
They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converting
Yeah.
on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third
Right.
down.
Right.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
especially when people know it's a fantasy draft. So me and Joker was thinking shit. The more niggas we just have, just in case, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody in the league. I don't think everybody in the league will have the game.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy?
Yeah, I know.
He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
Oh, yeah.
About 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Now Davis from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, come on. Where my blocking?
And down he goes. Sacked back at about
God
the
dang it, man.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on
oh my gosh, man.
to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Slam, slam, slam. Back, back, back. Watch twist. Watch twist. Big air, big air, big air.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the shift, watch the shift. 36, 30. Go. Jam, 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 jam. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 43.
They'll try and run for it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Still behind.
Yeah, it's 10-7.
Yeah. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. And he's got his man on the out route. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good time.
Man, wow. Come on, man.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Manning now on first down. Jones has it.
Come on, y'all. What are you doing? He just throwing it out, y'all.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man.
Set, ready, and logo. Watch tight end. Everyone's got four down. Let's go. Get ready.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
18 Gator. Rush in. Blue draw forfeit. Check. Hot route. Hot. Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game,
Oh, boy. Let me see,
all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I
Gun
don't think we've ever
something.
awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big
Don't need
spot
no
here.
damn running
That's
into the
from
kicker.
25 yards out.
BS.
And this one is right through.
Hey, the way the game's just lagging a little bit, yeah, it'll happen.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field,
13-7.
if they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game,
And that sucker speeded up then. God dang.
there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense
Super
right now.
super
But they have
speed.
to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check. 25. Check. 25. Switch. Tighten up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jordan.
Ooh, look at that blocking. Look at that blocking.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Hey, that sucker went off so fast. You should have seen how fast they was, bro.
As his guys are an extra point
Man, it was so fast though. You know what I'm saying? Like the game was like super speed. Seriously, man, you should have seen my lineman, bro. Sucker was on the safety in no time.
In no time.
God dang.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah. Come on now, no, with you running now. We got not. Well, he finna. I know you finna do some outs. You been killing me with it all game. Well, you running it now though. Face tail.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And from the 25, they work this.
Come on, check down, Charlie.
Gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer
doubles.
to
Gun doubles. Gun doubles.
In this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
We got 4. Hey, watch number 5. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Manning.
Oh my gosh, man, god dang it. Good pass. Good pass. Good pass. I ain't do everything I was supposed to do.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back.
Oh my gosh.
On the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Pistol something.
Ready. 8, read. That's track. Check 50. Check 50. 6-6. Pull it high. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Kill.
And he'll give it here to his running
No
back.
face mask. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing on. Come on, man. Come on, EA. All right.
When you're leading
All
in
right.
the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Watch the whip. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a...
Man, it ain't too many more runs you can run out of that I formation, dog. God dang.
Let's go now. Hang 2 stop. Get ready. Shoot.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up.
God dang.
2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning.
Good pass.
Man on the outside. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 59. You got tight right there. Watch safety. 61. Matchbox white. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning.
That me! God damn it! I knew you were gonna do it. Big dummy.
Picked off at the 11.
I knew you was gonna do it.
Ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Shoot.
They'll run on first down. Joyner. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a yard there and it's second down.
Shut up, boy. Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son on him, boy. Big dummy.
Big dummy.
Shoot.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Yeah, then doggone lag me to death. Shoot. Everything's slow. Game slow as Christmas.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground.
No, stay outside, boy. Stay outside.
He'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
And this is an absolutely big third down.
Come on. 3-4 odd. Blitz me. Let's go.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Check 13.
Passing down.
Man,
take the delay. Down. What a huge
screen just jumping.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes.
First of all, you're not going to run it. You can do something else, please tell.
All the time.
You ain't running.
Want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Oh, boy.
With an even 20 seconds left to go.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Back to throw, Manning. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for...
That's how you wait until you need it, boy.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Got me lagging all over the place. There ain't Mike even jumping around.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey. 5.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. And it's going to be incomplete.
Hey, screen just jumping all around, bo.
Had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Good try.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
What's up there, young buck?